Hey everyone, Video Game Lovey here, and welcome to another edition of Games I Finished, where I talk about the games I finished for a month. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very short edition because I only beat 6 games. And 4 of them were emulations. So without further ado, I finished Resident Evil 6. This was the only Resident Evil game from the main entry that I still didn't play. And I finally got around to playing this game. I don't think it's a bad game. But this was basically the Resident Evil game that kind of broke the straw from the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wanted survival horror, but then they were like, well, maybe let's make it action, and it's just a hodgepodge of randomness, basically. And I did Leon's campaign because I heard that Leon's is the best. I haven't played Chris's campaign. I heard Chris's is okay, but I heard Jake and Sherry's are terrible, but I mean, it controls fine. It's a fun game, but man, oh man, it's just a mess of a game too. But not a bad game, I don't think. At least thankfully they got it right with 7 and 8, but still not a bad game. Next, I beat 3 NES games. So I finished Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. I had a hard time finishing that game, not because it's hard, it's very easy. It's one of the easiest games on the NES, but it's because I keep thinking of that damn AVGN episode of that game, and just hearing the music, I just couldn't stop laughing. It's not a bad game, it's just, it plays really, really rough for some reason. Like, there's a lot of lag in the game, which is really strange because a lot of NES games run 60 frames per second, but that one doesn't. It's really, really weird. There's a lot of slowdown in that game. But not bad, but not a great game. Then I finished Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. This was the last classic Castlevania game I needed to finish. Now I've beaten every Castlevania game, from like the classic era and even the Metroidvanias. I think it's a decent game, and it has an amazing soundtrack. The big problem with Simon's Quest was it's very cryptic, and I think it's because they simply just did a good job translating the game. I think had they translated the game, give the townspeople more clues to you, I think it would have been a much better game. Instead, you're going to have to look up a guide to figure out what the hell you're doing. I still think it's a good game. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just very cryptic. It's not a hard game though. The only thing that sucks is if you get a game over, you lose all your money. But it's still not a tough game. But I think it's an okay game. And the last NES game I finished was the American version of Super Mario Bros. 2. I think we all know that it's basically Doki Doki Panic, but they reskin it. I'm glad that we got that Mario 2 and not the actual Mario 2, because the actual Mario 2 is very unforgiving. When you really think about the US Mario 2, it's different, but not really different in terms of gameplay. The only thing is you could grab enemies, and that's really it. Other than that, it still plays like a Mario game. So I really don't like how people say that it's very different. Not really, it's still Mario to me. The only thing I don't like about Mario 2 is some of the levels just go on and on and on, and I just don't think that was really of a good idea for them to have levels that go on and on and on, but I still enjoyed it. The next game I finished is from the Genesis, Whip Rush. It's a shmup, an early shmup on the Genesis, a pretty good one at that, and it has a good soundtrack. But it's really tough. It's a tough game. I had a tough time beating that game. But still a great game, though. I really enjoyed it. And now the last game I finished was WrestleMania 2000. And this game took me a while to beat. And let me explain why. So, there's a road to WrestleMania. And you fight through many wrestlers to, win titles like the Hardcore belt, the European belt, Intercontinental belt. Well, that really doesn't matter. Well, you gotta win matches, but let me explain. The Royal Rumble match. you think, oh, if I lose the Rumble match, maybe they'll give you another way to main event WrestleMania. No. You have to win the Royal Rumble match. It's mandatory. Mandatory to beat the game. If you don't win the Rumble match, you don't main event WrestleMania, and you don't beat the game. You have to do it all over again. But you're probably asking, well, maybe if you enter at number 26, it doesn't matter. You enter at number 1. You enter at number 1 in that match. That means you have to eliminate like up to 20 to almost 29 wrestlers to main event WrestleMania. And let me tell you something, it is very tough to win the Rumble match. I recommend using Kane. That was the wrestler I used. I tried to do it with Austin, I couldn't do it. It's so fucking easy for someone to punch you and you just go flying over the rope. So dumb. That was the one thing I just did not like about this game. Other than that, it's a great game. It's a very good game. And this was Aki's first WWF game, which eventually led to the legendary WWF No Mercy. It's still a great game, but man, that road to WrestleMania is so frustrating. But anyways, that was all the games I beat. I'm trying to beat Donkey Kong 64, but it's taking way much too long for me. It's taking way longer. So anyways, guys, see you guys in my next video. Video Game Lover 58, sign out. Peace.